Very good afternoon, friends. So, today's topic which we have is what is the right age to join social media? Now, this is a kind of controversial topic. In fact, 4 or 5 years back, one fine evening, me and one of my friend we were discussing about this. In fact, not one of my friends, I think there were few of them. It's been a long time, I couldn't exactly remember that what could be the right age to join social media. Now, why we need to understand that why this question has even come to an area which we need to discuss. So, basically, social media is a place where most of the people talk about their personal story, personal stuff. Not only that, there are different companies also advertise their products and services. Now, when other people are updating their personal life, it might not be necessary that they will project a real story. They might project something exaggerating about their life. They might be talking something which is not legal. They might be talking about something which might not be appropriate for a 10-year-old kid, might not be even appropriate for a 14-year-old, definitely not for 7-year-old. That might happen, and that is happening. In fact, all of us are believing that whatever happens in social media, that's the reality. But unfortunately, that's not true. Whatever happened in social media, that should be staying in social media. That shouldn't come out of social media. Now, especially some of the social media which I have noticed is extremely addictive. So you get addicted to scrolling, you get addicted to certain pages, especially the meme pages, or there are pages which upload unnecessary content which is not really useful for anyone, and you are keep on watching them, scrolling the stories or going through it, basically wasting time. So for a kid who does not know the pros and cons of it, he or she won't be able to decide that he should be on social media or not. Now, to again come to that point, should we spend time on social media or not? We should, because otherwise we won't be able to know that what's happening in the world. We won't be able to know that what's happening with our relatives. I some might even connect with some of my friends on social media, because in real world unfortunately we couldn't able to connect. But is this really necessary for a child? I would say till a certain age it's not at all necessary. They will be wasting their time scrolling through different pages, going through unnecessary content. Rather than that, they should be using their time focusing on real stuff. They should be playing their own sports. They should be spending time with their actual friends. But then, what would be the right age? So, as we know, in the Indian education system, usually after 10th standard, we could be able to decide that they need to study either in the science, they need to choose a education system which is going towards them to the commerce or humanities, or if they are choosing any other career path. So that means they are taking a major decision for their career. Not only that, some of them are going out of their native places and they started living with other places as well. They started taking care of them. So what we think is, after 10th standard is a right time when they are taking a major decision about their career path. So that means they also understand certain things about reality. They can also understand that what they want from their life and where they should be focusing or spending their time. So that could be an ideal time for a student or for a child to be on social media. Maybe not on all social media, but some of the social media. So that age which you are looking at, that could be, I think, 16 or 17 years of age. In that range they can be joining social media, to be more precise. But it will be better that if they can join social media after 2 years, which will be, let's say, around 18 or so. When they will become 18, then that can be an ideal age. Like, I think that is the age when you start going to college. So that can be the ideal age. But there is a cons of it. As we all know, in college you have already a grown up. If you do not know what's happening in your area, in your country, you don't know how to use social media, you don't know how to do a lot of things on social media, what's going on, then it might be a challenge. So that's why we think that after 10th could be an ideal time to join the social media, because then you can take your own decisions to go through whatever you prefer. However, not every child is same. There might be some child who could be matured even before going to 10th. So even they can join social media from 8th. I think parents can take a major decisions about it. So yeah, so anything from 14 till 16 would be an ideal age for joining the social media, which I think many people can have different opinions as well. Thank you.